in the game.
Began 3.5 months ago, has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. You could be in for another one here today. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it. The battle for the conference championship trophy. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense is up first today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence from an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back. It's Vargas. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Claiborne. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Long distance house call. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Jayhawks will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Jayhawks. They couldn't stop him there. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He hands it off from the gun.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you get a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Aggies looking to take advantage of a red zone trip here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff heading left. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. To the air, it's Vargas. He's got it right near the end zone.
Starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everyone wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers. Not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. That pass is caught. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Jayhawks look to keep this drive moving. And now the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
Tackle made, and the game moves the ball to 30.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Running back has it on a screen now. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Jayhawks are in the red zone. Ball handed off. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Kansas. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Vargas. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Claiborne. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. Going to bring up fourth down. And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. It's a shotgun run call. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Jayhawks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Buying time now, rolling to his left. Going to try to use his legs here. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And the Jayhawks with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Jayhawks pick up enough to get a first down there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Ah, this is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped the switch from passer to runner. He got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? Great cut. They whiff on him. They get the senior with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Jayhawks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off and test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The clock has stopped when we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas A&M, 14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. To throw, it's Vargas. Catch made on the left side. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Checks this down to the running back. And it's good for a first down to the 36. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. The Aggies will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Claiborne. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
They'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Looking to pass. It's Vargas. There's contact on the throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it. No problem.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Jayhawks looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's looking deep down the middle. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship.
Turner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a solid game and spot the ball for 31.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They're going to run it here. Has the first down and more. Breaking free at the 35. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The Jayhawks churn out another first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He'll throw it now. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Jayhawks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Moves all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Automatic on the PAT.
That makes the score. Kansas, 28. Texas A&M.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Claiborne. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on the chase. And the Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. The field goal is good.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the stills.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He escapes the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, Good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Jayhawks look to keep this drive moving. Single back, takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Receiver in motion now. Tailback takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Contact as he threw it. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Vargas. Slides the quick throw. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the line. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. He's got it with room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone. Texas A&M. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover.
And he's sacked in a crucial two-point conversion. The offense still trails by those 2 points. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The completion makes it second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. The ball is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. Do you think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest?
Quarterback still with the football. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Jayhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Jayhawks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, we'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Kansas.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Jayhawks! That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Vargas. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film.
Touchdown, Aggies. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the quarterback just kneels down. What an amazing run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.